Ladies and gentlemen, this might be one of the funniest Matt Walsh videos I've seen of him. Matt Walsh makes a video on this obese rapper female who is suing, I guess, because her Lyft driver wouldn't let her in the car because she wouldn't fit in the car. Watch Matt Walsh absolutely just tear into this girl.
You are, of course, totally correct. I mean, that is the point of the daily cancellation. What is the point of it if I'm not going to use it as an occasion to talk about a woman who ate so much Little Caesar stuffed crust pizza that she no longer fits inside a mid-sized sedan? So let's start at the beginning. Deja Blanding is the woman's real name. Dank DeMoss is her rap name, or it might be the other way around. There's no way to know. In any case, a few days ago, Miss Dank went viral when she posted this video of her interaction with a Lyft driver who regretted to inform her that his car will not fit a woman who is the approximate size of a female polar bear. And I don't say that as an insult, by the way. This woman reportedly weighs about 500 pounds, which is, in fact, the upper range for a female polar bear. And I think that fact is important. I'm just trying to put it in perspective because it puts the tremendous size of this woman into perspective. And this story, a story that she made public, is all about her size. I mean, that's what this all hinges on. So here's what she looks like for reference. There's the picture. As you can see, she is, shall we say, a substantial woman. And here is the initial video of her encounter with the unfortunate Lyft driver. Here it is.
Got no space in my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What am I doing with my money?
I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another lift?
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
So she asks what makes him think that she can't fit in his car, and the driver, because he's polite, did not respond, well, ma'am, there are two things that make me think you can't fit in my car. My eyes. And
The funniest part is I was thinking the same thing. Like, what makes you think I can't fit in the car? My eyes. Like what? Hit the sub. I appreciate it.
And it's good that he didn't say that. That would have been unkind. And so now, after that video made the rounds, Miss Dank put out a statement addressing all the haters. And I found her to be remarkably eloquent, to be honest with you. So check it out.
Let's talk about it. Since everybody in a bald-headed ass mama got something to say about Dank. First of all, let's touch bases on the big in the back that got something to say about me. I seen a bitch say go walk. You cool. Like you only like one burger away from being my size. Like y'all got me f***ed up. Stop calling yourself a BBW. Cause you not. Other BBWs don't put other BBWs down. Second of all, I never contacted Lyft. Then y'all talking about, oh, she posted a video for clout. I am the clout. I've been doing this a long time. I posted this video because y'all got us f***ed up. Y'all always trying to put big people in a category. Oh, big people this, or big da-da-da-da, or big this and da-da-da. Stop doing that shit. Y'all want us to be in a house, miserable, bored. Oh, cover up, or da-da-da-da-da-da. You can't wear that.
I gotta let my grandma know I just found her window curtains. Wow.
Big and da-da-da. You. Just below zero. I'm outside and you pulling off on me. I don't give a f***. You gave me my money back. I don't give a f*** about none of that shit. Like y'all got us f***ed up. I'm not in the house. I'm outside. I'm showing my stomach. What y'all talking about? Stop playing with me on this ass internet.
You know, I have to say, when I first heard about this woman's plight, I was not, I confess, especially sympathetic. But then I watched that video and I started to understand her perspective. And she's right, because I too am sick and tired of the bitch-ass internet. You can't deny it is a bitch-ass internet. So she has a point. And secondly, she says that we all need to stop putting large women like herself into categories. And I agree. I would never try to put her in a category. She does not fit in any category. Or any Toyota Corolla, as it turns out. Which only proves her point, is what I'm saying. So I think now is as good a time as any to take a quick detour and check out one of Miss Dank's music videos. Will it help us understand her situation? Will it clarify any aspect of this controversy for us? No, and no. But we don't need an excuse, I think, to enjoy some quality music, do we? So here you go.
Tuck you in your resting bed, bitch.
I'm that bitch. It ain't no capping me, ain't talking about why hoes be mumbling, pay fat queen. These bitches under me, worry about who? Which one gon' bother me? I done lost my mind, I think I left it at home. I ain't fighting to the top, I put my name on the throne. I've been chosen again, if she wants more, she a fan. If I lose $20, I'm just gon' up again. I be mentoring these bitches when I rap, it makes sense. Bitch, I made it on my own, y'all had to suck 3. I ain't jumping for these, and I stand on it. I can outsmart a killer, ain't no scaring me.
Hold on, couple things. She made it on her road. You had to suck 3, and then we all know what she was said. I don't think you could suck 3 if you wanted to, is what I'm guessing. Why you didn't do that to make your way up there? Also, not to like, I'm just gonna say how many of the women behind her do you think equals one of her? Like 6 or 7 of them. I will say I am impressed, and this is genuine. The fact she's walking on her own. Most of the shows I see with people that big, they can't even walk on their own. She's walking on her own, so I'll give her props to that. Let's keep it going.
So there you go. You know, she. I'm sure you were tracking the lyrics there. She said that at one point she says, "These bitches under me," and are the bitches okay? We need to check. We need to check on the bitches that were under you. I'm concerned for their health and safety at this point. Now I have to say the collective IQ in that room was quite impressive. I think with their brain power all combined, I have no doubt that it would create an intellect powerful enough to graduate middle school. And I mean that as a compliment, just to be clear. Everything I'm saying is meant as a compliment. So now we get to the inevitable part of this story where the requisite lawsuit is filed. Here's the local Fox affiliate with the earth-shattering news.
Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
For every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough.
I get the money and flip it and make some food.
Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal, and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
Yes, you heard that right. Full-figured folks. That is now the euphemism for 500-pound human beings. One might object that if you weigh more than the ATV parked in my garage right now, that your figure is several steps beyond full. It reached its capacity about 300 pounds ago because the human body, just like a vehicle, does have a capacity. Your bone structure and internal organs are not designed to carry around and sustain that kind of weight. They can't, which is why literally every single person the size of Miss Dank will die and die soon. She will either go on a diet and lose weight, or she will be dead within like 10 years, probably much sooner. Especially now that she has scummy lawyers encouraging her to see her weight as a quote unquote protected characteristic. Her lawyer says,
Yeah, which with that, if you legitimately physically cannot get in the car, like what is the driver supposed to do? I know it's like protected or whatever, but if you physically cannot get in the car, what are you supposed to do? Strap her on the roof to try to not get in trouble?
is that rejecting a person because they're extremely morbidly obese is no different than rejecting them because they're black, but it is, of course, very different. Miss Dank was born black. She was not born 500 pounds. In fact, using a rough calculation, we know that in order to maintain 500 pounds of weight, you would need to consume something like 8,000 calories a day. Though she almost certainly eats much more than that because she's doing more than simply maintaining, but even 8,000 calories a day is a mind-boggling amount. I mean, that's at least 4 times the recommended calorie intake for an adult woman. She's eating enough for at least 4 people every day. I mean, that's just a fact. And in order to do that, you have to essentially eat all day. I mean, think about how much eating you would have to do to take in those kinds of calories every single day. This is basically nonstop eating. You have to adopt the lifestyle of a panda, eating for 10 to 16 hours a day. Of course, pandas eat that much because they're morons and they'll eat bamboo, which has no nutritional value. Miss Dank is probably not surviving on bamboo, we can assume. She's almost certainly eating nothing but processed foods all day, every day. So it takes sustained, almost Herculean effort to be and remain that obese. To say that someone's status as morbidly obese is protected, it's like saying that a man who chooses to walk around upside down on his hands all day is protected. I mean, it makes no sense. It's incredible effort is required to be in that position. But this is obvious, of course. I mean, obviously it would be absurd if she wins a single dime in a lawsuit, which means that just as obviously a court in Michigan will probably award her $50 million, which is the same thing as giving her a death sentence, because she's going to spend the money on food and she's going to complete the slow motion suicide that she's been committing for years now. It's also obvious that the Lyft driver is the real victim here. I mean, it's pretty clear that he was embarrassed, as any normal person would be, having to tell her that she's too stupendously fat to fit into his vehicle. I mean, he would have preferred to just give her a ride, take her money, and be done with it. But she literally could not fit in the car. He couldn't figure out how to make the geometry work.
That's what I was saying. But we're just going to stop it there, folks. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you later.